Laurier football fans, it's Coach Faulds here with another video update, and we are 7-0 coming off a 33-26 victory on Friday evening before Thanksgiving weekend down in Windsor against the talented Windsor Lancers team. I am joined by
Spencer Walsh from Brantford, Ontario, and I play offensive tackle.
And
Lambert Pomerleau from Ottawa in the fifth-year guard.
as you can see, I'm small next to two offensive linemen, both of our field offensive linemen. And a couple questions for you guys, maybe starting with you, Spencer. Like many football players, injuries are a part of the game. And unfortunately, after week one last year, you suffered a major shoulder injury, which required surgery. So to go through that process all last season, all off season, and to be fully healthy now and being a starting tackle for us, what has that been like?
Yeah, it's definitely just been a long journey. It was about 10 months that I wasn't able to play football. And, I just wanted to thank all the guys out here. Got a great group of guys around me when I was in my recovery process, and all the trainers that helped me out on my way back. And now it just feels great to be back with all the boys.
Yeah, and it's great to have them back. And for Lambert, for our viewers, we play our last regular season game of the year this weekend up in Ottawa against the Carleton Ravens. Lambert, you grew up in Ottawa along with Montreal as well, and you went to school at Ashbury College in Ottawa. So what's it going to be like this weekend going back playing at Carleton?
Yeah, obviously growing up in Ottawa and then also starting to play football in Ottawa, it's a really exciting game for me. I'll have a lot of friends and family from the region coming down. Also my high school coach. I'm really looking forward to playing in front of our home crowd.
Awesome. And as I mentioned, we're coming off a big victory. 33-26 was a little bit closer than we had wanted, obviously. We had a 26-10 lead at halftime down in Windsor, and a very talented Windsor team, as I said, battled back, and we won a very close game. So our players of the week in the lead up to that game on the scout team was offensive player receiver Caden Kablinskis. Our defensive scout team player of the week was defensive lineman Gideon Alaku, and on special teams it was defensive back Keanu Elliott. In terms of the game itself, once again throwing 3 touchdown passes, our offensive MVP is quarterback Taylor Elgersma. On defense, it was defensive back Owen Getz, who because of injury had to play out of position and played a lot of field corner and had some pass breakups and several tackles. And on special teams, once again, electric returner Tayshawn Jackson, who on a second quarter missed field goal by Windsor, returned it 120 yards, setting up a Laurier touchdown and obviously really turning the whole tone of that football game. So we are now ranked the number 2 team in U Sports. Montreal is ranked number 1 right now, and we're number 2. We're also have finished the season right now as the number 1 team in the OUA with 1 game remaining. So we've locked up that first round bye. So to our viewers, we're going to host a playoff game here at University Stadium Saturday, November 2nd. You can purchase your tickets now, and that opponent will be determined on Saturday, October 26th. And lastly, for you guys, maybe starting with you, Spencer, for our viewers, it's kind of unique what we do here at Laurier. We don't have a right tackle and a left tackle and a right guard and a left guard. Like all other positions, we do field and boundary. So your boundary receivers, your boundary corner, we have boundary offensive linemen and field offensive linemen. So both Lambert's our field guard, Spencer's our field tackle. Spencer, to you, what is kind of unique about doing field and boundary with the offensive line?
Yeah, with the offensive line, we're the only team that does it in the league, and it gives really an advantage. It plays to our strengths when we get to line up for the guys across from us. Usually you get more of a faster guy in the field, and you get a lot of time in the game to work out how you're going to play against them. And when you're playing against them every single snap, since I'll be in the field the whole game, it just works out really well by the end because I just get to figure it out.
Yeah, most definitely. And last question for you, Lambert. Obviously, you're a senior player, got announced a couple weeks ago on Senior Day, and Coach Scotto's been a part of your whole journey. So what's that relationship like with Coach Scotto, our offensive line coach, and all the offensive linemen?
Yeah, Coach Scott was great. He recruited me here 5 years ago, and he's been here ever since with me, coaching me, training us, and he really focuses on the details. He grades every practice in the off-season and the season to really focus on the details. That's what makes us better in the long run. And then the off-season, we do O-line specific workouts twice a week called med balls. Again, we can focus on the details and the small muscles that help the offensive line position.
Very true. So, Laurier football fans, hopefully you tune in to OUA TV as we take on the Carleton Ravens this Saturday, and then hopefully you're buying your tickets to be here in person Saturday, November 2nd for an OUA semifinal playoff game. That's Coach Faulds, that's Spencer Walsh, that's Lambert, Pomerleau saying, "Go Hawks, go."